Alright, let's do this. I got my mail jacket here. Easy. Up there. Okay. There it is. Candy's there. Oh. And away we go. I still think it's funny that I get a huge outpour for things, and I don't even get the basics that I need. I'm happy that the t-shirt, you know, people cosplaying as me, is not like overwhelming. In fact, it's underwhelming. It's very underwhelming. I really want to know the truth. Couldn't tell that I had a tune-up done, but it could just be the cold weather. Did I mention that I have to buy a $1,200 part? to Christmas volunteer. It's okay. I got the Santa suit. I can do it. But they thought that I was signing myself up for it to be permanent. And they're really upset now. That an unpaid position, extra work, I don't want to do anymore. They got really upset with me that when I was like going, this is my personal time. You pay me for it. Oh, but you're so good. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Yeah, but I don't want this job that much. It was a nice thing to give people a break for Christmas, and I can wear the Santa suit, and I can do my thing. Because I think I mentioned that after Christmas, they still signed me up for it, and I was like, no, take me off this list. I don't want to be on this list anymore. And they're like, yeah, the company does this. And I was like going, okay, if it's mandatory, you pay me for it. And this. And so then they had to basically shell out money. Everything I did after Christmas, I made sure I got paid for. kind of funny. You were talking about, like, you know, take your breaks, and I was like going, hey, there are a lot of these breaks. Take them always. I always tell people, even new people, they say you're a lot of these breaks. Take them. Don't take too much. Don't work for a half hour and then spend a half hour taking a break. But you know, there is time set aside for you to take your breaks. And I was always saying that. It's Christmas, it's this, it's New Year's, it's this, you know, kind of like, it was kind of like doing that whole freaking routine. But, yeah, New Year's is done. It's all freaking done. Done and done. They were like going, there's a major change in you. I'm still the same fucking idiot that I always am. Yeah. Half clueless most of the time. And when I told them that, they were like going, well, we don't think you're an idiot. I was like going, I'm an idiot because I thought that this was like a one-time deal. Christmas, you got me for 3 days in my Santa suit, and I thought it was done with. And then, what do you call it? 5 more days after Christmas without the Santa suit. Well, you think it's kind of like interesting that you're refusing to do work. I'm not refusing to do the work. I did it. You asked me and I still did it. I just was like going, I'm only here for money. You pay me and I care. You don't pay my bills. And to be honest, if you didn't pay me, like the work that you're asking me to do, the wear and tear on my car, you know, if you're not going to pay me for it, then I don't want to do it. It's just that simple. You say it's volunteer, that means that I can do it when I want and how I want. If you don't like how I do it, then ask me not to do it. I don't need to be doing it. But yeah, they were kind of butthurt the fact that for all those days I wanted to get paid for. A little butthurt. good deed goes unpunished. So me trying to do a nice thing, and relieve people, and stuff like that. Because I keep thinking that they're paying everybody else. Because they're all freaking saying the same thing. And I think it's my fault that now they gotta pay them. Yeah, that's what it really is. Well, then they should have just paid me. They should have paid me from the beginning. And I wouldn't have said boo to it. And it sounds awful, though. Basically, they gotta. Second time. First all. I definitely think it's because I have the heater on. It's like running too many systems. Maybe. Yeah. But going back to the post office discussion that I was talking about, like, it's because of the post office, because I had a non-disclosure of what I was doing. It's the reason why I don't reveal what I do for a living now. Because it affords me, kind of like that anonymity. But I still think that, like, whatever job you do, whatever job anybody does, you should get paid for it. If you're on the clock, you should be getting paid, period. The funny thing about it is, like, if I got into a car accident doing all this extra driving that I was doing, they're not going to pay to fix my car. They're not going to pay to fix, my medical bills wouldn't have been covered. It wouldn't have been an on-the-job accident. To where I was going because of the job. And I'm glad I didn't have to find out. But, it's the old adage. I mean, like, I am so taken advantage of. I guess they treat my kindness as weakness. And then it becomes an expectation. And they're butthurt when they find out that I'm really not that kind. I'm really not that nice. I didn't take this job because this was the work that I was meant to do. To me, it's just a job. It is just work. And if I make friends, I've already had people say, I'm not here to make friends and blah blah blah. And I can definitely safely say that I have friends at work. But they are work friends. I don't go out secret meetings or anything like that. Yeah, we don't go. I don't go out for drinks. I don't go, you know, to events or their kids' birthdays or anything like that. I don't have that relationship with them. But I can probably say that they're my friends. I have more online friends that I would do those things with. I have people that I've never met before, but if they said, oh, I'm having a birthday party, you want to stop by, I would definitely do it if I could. The only difference with online friends is that nobody's close. Nobody's right around the corner or anything like that. But I would definitely do that more with, I think of my online friends as more like family. It's the family that I choose. And I have a lot of love and a lot of respect and a lot of, everything, which I don't have for my work friends. And yeah, if that makes them acquaintances, then they're acquaintances. I don't share everything with them. I don't share you with them. They have no idea that I do this. Not even for a little bit. And I did tell somebody that I do video journaling, because they said that this job is very stressful and very, burnout is high and everything like that. And yeah. They said that you should be keeping a journal so you can be aware of what's going on. And I told them that I video journal. Now, I didn't say that I post up all my freaking video journals. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I had a persona. But this does exactly what they were saying. I de-stress from it. Takes the load off, and also lets people online, especially my online family, know when I'm hurting, know when I'm happy, know when, kind of gives them an insight of what's going on with me. And it's a daily insight. Well, 5 days a week. I do take 2 days off. Tomorrow and Friday. But yeah, at first I was like saying like, oh, if people don't view it, people don't view my videos, there's no reason to do these things, because I know what I know. So it actually, I have to give them a thanks for basically telling me like, oh, what's this really for? Because if nobody watches, any of these, it's still for me. Instead of of me doing what I was originally doing, which was seeing how my voice sounded, what the tone is, the microphone, camera, all the things that I was originally setting up, on how to do it, how to make this happen, because I was doing it for you. I didn't realize there's a large part of it that's done for me, and that's the content. As always, cool beans in the comments below. And it doesn't have to be cool beans. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just to say hi, even. Alright, yeah. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's fan-freaking-tastic. Hope you're enjoying every moment of it. And we will be back Saturday. Alright, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, bye.